thinking now about like future Pokemon games, right? We're going into the 30th year
Gen 10.
anniversary, Generation 10. It's really not that far away. Like, what is it? August, September, October, November, December, +3. That's 8 months. That's
+2.
That's 7 months.
Yeah.
7 months from now, we will be getting a trailer on Pokemon Day that is announcing the Generation 10 game. So it's very tangible.
Is your birthday?
Yeah, Pokemon Day is my birthday.
Is it,
that's so cool.
Well, happy birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's also
Wow,
awesome.
you get a gift.
We'll have to have
from
you
the
on.
Pokemon Company every year on your birthday.
Yeah, I do. It's
That's
really
awesome.
cool. It's really cool because I never realized it until maybe like 2016 when they started doing like Pokemon Presents a lot. I was like,
pattern.
wait, this is my birthday. What the? Wait, oh yeah, Red and Blue came out. Red and Blue came out on my birthday. Well,
Wow.
I wasn't born yet, so I was 1 year after Red and Blue came out.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm like 1 year younger than Pokemon. I'll be 29 next year. They're
Dude,
30.
you are Pokemon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. It's super cool. But
So what are you thinking about? I think something that you've brought
Gen
up.
10 is just so like not even like in my radar because like I've heard so many different like what do we know about Gen 10 so far, if we know anything at all? Because
I'm not saying about what we know about it because actually
There are some leaks.
stuff.
there are some leaks. Yeah,
All
I
right.
know there's some leaks. It's
Spoiler
like
alert
Archipelago,
again.
right?
Do you want to know the leaks? is the
Yeah,
question.
sure. I mean,
Okay.
it's never like
Yeah.
accurate, and
There's nothing really. I mean, there's one thing that's really
Grease.
big, but there's nothing crazy
sure.
big or concrete
I
even.
don't mind.
So
I don't mind hearing it. Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert.
All right,
Who's
say
going?
it,
It's going to
Soul.
be on the
Who's gonna say?
timestamp.
Explain it, Soul.
I already said it. Grease.
So Pokemon's ending.
Yeah, Pokemon's done. There is no Gen 10. That was what was leaked.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah,
Lumi, you go
Pokemon's
for
done.
it. You got it.
It's set in the Cyclades, which are these islands in Greece. So not the mainland of Greece, but the islands.
Can we confirm Junichi Masuda has been there recently?
Well, the
No.
thing is, he's no longer Game Freak. You know, now he's Pokemon's chief creative fellow or something like that.
He's in the Pokemon Company.
Yes,
He's
yeah,
still-
that's what I'm
he's
saying. So he's
forever-
Pokemon Company,
forever
though,
Game
not
Freak.
Are they for real doubling down on the islands? They were like, you guys didn't like Alola and all the islands?
right.
I don't care.
Bro, this is gonna be gorgeous.
Almost too much water. Look at this. You know.
Yeah, Too much
You
water.
haven't seen the Alola resurgence? There's like tons
No,
of
for
people
sure,
that-
for sure.
Yeah.
It's really weird because like just the order of it, like they're revisiting Gen 6 and then they would give us Gen
Gen 7
islands again.
again.
Like,
Yeah.
it's kind
That's
of
true.
funny.
I didn't even think about that.
It's kinda
No,
funny.
we're gonna go back to Gen 5. We'll get a Gen 5. We'll go back to we'll get a Johto remake.
What are they gonna do with that? Like, are they doing anything at all, or are they just like maybe they're just like, we're doing too much.
We've thought about that. Well, you talking about Gen 5 remakes?
Yeah, like or what? I don't think
it's-
they need to do it.
Yeah, it's like
I
it
want
was
them to
the
go out
least
of order.
popular.
I want
It was
them-
the least popular, so it's like
I want them to go out of order. I'm like, give us a Kanto game next. Just change it
another
up.
one.
Give us Hoenn. Like,
Give us a Kanto game, but Lily and Lusamine are in it
yeah, that's sick. Yeah,
that does sound.
because they
different
go to Kanto.
protagonist. 20 years later, or 30. It could be 30 years after Red, Blue, and Yellow.
I'm actually down. I mean,
That'd be
like,
sick. There's so many.
I
Cool
don't
ways you can do
mind.
it.
The thing is, people like complain about Kanto being bland. I don't care. The Kanto region itself is fine for me. I just don't like the Pokemon, to be honest. Like, I don't like them. They're my least favorite though. Like, if I had to choose
Right.
a generation of Pokemon to get rid of, it'd be like the Kanto Pokemon. Like,
Dang.
I like Charizard, Charmeleon, like Dragonite, and like
Mm.
Vaporeon, and like, you know, like there's some others I don't mind them and I like them. Like, there's not any that are necessarily like offensive and I hate them. And like, I like Jinx, I like the Buzz, I like them. They're okay, but there's not any that like stand out compared to other gens for me.
Well, it sucks
Yeah.
too because every time they give us a Kanto remake, they for some reason lock the like evolutions and stuff to the post game
Yeah.
or not at all. So
Yeah,
I mean, if your favorite Pokemon Scizor, well, that just sucks for you.
yeah.
It's true.
You gotta have that authentic Kanto experience without without Scizor and without
Right.
I
Dude,
don't want to play.
that's the
with
Kanto
Scizor.
game I want.
No,
All the bonus
okay.
evolutions.
I thought you were saying you wanted the Kanto game without it. I was like, what? Is
No,
wrong with you, man?
I want all those Pokemon in Kanto. They should
Yes,
be in Kanto.
they should be.
That's why Heart Gold Soul Silver is so great.
Mhm.
But yeah, basically this is the vision of Generation 10 that we're all kind of imagining. We'll have to see in 7 months. I guess what I'm mostly thinking about is like, and you
Yeah,
said
this
this,
is not-
like
Sorry.
Cal, you said
Oh,
that you said this a couple times, Cal. You said you said like, oh, they should just like not give Pokemon like weak Pokemon megas, just give them an evolution or redistribute their stats. And that's the kind of stuff that I actually want from Generation 10. I'm thinking about like what kind of reboot elements can they actually implement in this game. I think it would make total sense for them to basically look at every single Pokemon and just kind of like, I guess only if it's necessary, but just tweak their stats so it's a little bit more optimized. I'll use the Ladian example that we talked about in the Patreon episode, but like Ladian has like what 40 physical attack. That's ridiculous.
So bad.
That's ridiculous. Like it's not even specially. I'm like, just tweak it so it's usable. I think they have
35.
Yeah, dude,
it's even worse than what you said, Dusty. Oh
My
no,
poor boy.
horrible.
My poor boy.
So in I think it was in the 20th year anniversary game, they redistributed all the stats, not all, but like probably 100, 200 Pokemon stats, so that they were actually like a little bit more in line with the power creep that had been happening. And I think there's plenty of Pokemon that they could just tweak their stats to make them more viable. That's like one example.
Like they could totally do like, I don't think anyone would care if Ledian didn't have Swarm or Early Bird anymore. Like just give it a new ability, dude.
Or
give
it
I
new
was gonna
types.
say that earlier too. It's like if they just make it like a niche, something that it can function in competitive, that would help it so much.
It was cool that they gave it Iron Fist, but like again, with 35 attack, what is Iron Fist doing?
It's true.
No,
it's
for sure.
Sadly, sad but true.
Yeah, it's
boy.
I don't know. There's like a lot that goes into like designing these creatures, and I think they also want to have it make sense. Like I don't think they want to just slap anything that's OP on it. They don't want to just give it huge power.
Exactly.
So like, but like they've been showing that they're willing to just create so many new abilities only one guy gets. So like they could totally just like come up with a new ability for Ledian because he's like the 5-star Pokemon.
Yeah,
I think something you could do with that. Like I don't know. Like there's definitely things you could do.
5-star hero boost. He gets a hero form just like Palafin. Hero form Ledian.
Oh,
he
so
comes
sick.
out.
And
that's what I want.
And those little changes I think have been the most impactful for me. Like I think about a move like Leech Life that has been around since Generation 1, but was not viable until what, Gen 7, Gen 8 maybe,
I believe.
And now it's like it's a coveted move. Like there's so many moves. Like no one's like, I don't know, this is my issue with BDSP and Let's Go. It's like no one's upset that you like no one's upset that you are gonna add platinum features in BDSP. No one's like, you've ruined my nostalgia.
Right.
Like, it's only a good thing. You don't need to be, I don't know. I think sometimes Pokemon is like afraid of retconning for that purity, but it's like no one really, it feels like willfully ignorant, you know? I'm like, just, you can change these things up a little bit. Like, if Ladian is all of a sudden viable or has 500 BST, no one's gonna be mad. I like Masquerain. Make Masquerain usable. You know.
To be honest, though, Ledian's like Ledian's like an early road bug. It doesn't have to be crazy, you know.
No, it doesn't have to be crazy.
Just something. It can keep Swarm. Maybe get rid of Early Bird for something else, or maybe buff Early Bird so it does something else. I don't know. Maybe Early Bird now it gets priority on its first attack or something. I don't know, dude. Like,
yeah, dude. I don't know. There's so many ways you could do it.
Something will happen with this Pokemon. I don't know if it'll be in Gen 10, but I think that
you think something will happen with Ledian.
Yeah, because fans have been talking about it so much now recently. Because it was Dunsparce before, right? You know, like people would talk about Dunsparce.
I'm so glad they doubled down on it, dude, and didn't make it like a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they were just like more Dunsparce.
I love the Dunsparce, but I still would have liked that as well. I don't know. I need a world where they both exist, which is possible. Maybe that's like the next thing.
I'm dropping a new video where I basically do that for Dunsparce and make it a dragon type in my new video.
Of course.
I think it's fine being a dragon type. I just don't think it necessarily needs to become like a serpent, like Rayquaza pretty much.
Sure. No.
Yeah, it's fine. Even if the Dunsparce as it stands right now is part dragon, I would be like, yeah, that fits. You know,
it's a snake. It's a snake after all. But I just think that they have. The more people talk about Ledian, the more that they're just going to be like, we're going to give it an evolution or a new gimmick form thing. I think it's going to happen eventually. I'm hoping for Gen 10, but I would guess more so in Gen 11. But you never know.
In the Gen 10 region
game in
or maybe not even Gen 11. Maybe
because a lot of people think Johto's next for a Legends game. So like,
ooh, I would love that. Yeah,
I do wonder because are they going to start doing like single games? Like are they gonna like go back to doing like with Gen 10 like this version and this version? So I feel like it's their thing now and it just sells so well. But I want them to have more. It's so difficult. I want them to have more differences, but I don't like that. For me to get the other Paradox Pokemon, I have to have a whole like not even just like the easy ones to catch, like the legendary Paradoxes, whatever, like the Iron Crown and stuff. I have to have the other game because I can't just go to my friend's game and catch their Iron Crown.
Those ones are tough.
Those ones are I hate that. I hate that. So like I need them to stop doing that.
I agree with those ones.
I'm gonna buy both games regardless, but I don't want to have to play through them twice.
Yeah.
I just want to have that, you know.
Well, it's the buying them that is the thing for them. I don't think they changed that because they make double. The money.
Dude, what percentage of players buy both games?
Like, I always thought
like
I was the same. I was like shocked because when Gen 9 happened, I was saying like this similar thing on Twitter a bunch. I was like, people don't buy both games. Like, there's no reason. And then I
bought both games. I don't know why. Yeah. I never
played. Of people were like,
so I think the double game does two things. One, yes, people like 30. Probably, my guess would be 30% of people are just gonna.
I feel like less. I feel like it's less.
It might be less. It might be less. It's a small amount. But the main reason is that when you put an option in front of your face, in front of anyone, psychologically, immediately they're gonna start making a choice between those two things, whether they wanted it. Like now they've just skipped ahead of the decision making process. Now, like they're already thinking, oh, there's two options. Well, I kind of like this one more, and now immediately you're more compelled to buy the game. I think that is a huge reason why they're able to.
It does add to like which version are you gonna get? You know, there's immediately it adds a little bit of discussion to the fan base. That's true. It's obviously I think overall, I don't know if it would maybe be healthier if there was just one game that you got and it had everything, but
it might be healthier. But
I do enjoy the I'm getting this version or I'm getting this version. It is kind of fun, and you don't have that with I was Scarlet. I think I liked both Miraidon and Koraidon at first, but eventually after I saw how Koraidon ran, I was like, I need Scarlet.
right.
I think Violet was more popular though, which is really funny.
I don't know.
I wish they'd keep track of that. Like when they do the sales numbers, it'd be cool to see like, okay, Scarlet and Violet made 24 million.
Sure.
13 million.
I just remember there being an image of like Koraidon and Miraidon plushies, and all the Miraidons were gone. Koraidon left, and I was
which is true. But I think with Scarlet and Violet, it actually came down to the paradoxes that made people want Scarlet more. Because I think not a lot of people like the Violet. But
people didn't know about them beforehand, though.
True.
Before the release.
Yeah, I don't know. So, unfortunately, we don't have the numbers, but I do remember why I had that conversation, which it was because Legends Arceus and people were talking about how it sold, and they're like, so many people were like, it sold poorly because there weren't two versions, and I was like, there's no way that much money it makes that much of a difference. I was just like stuck on that.
So apparently,
I think it does. I think it maybe make like if I'm just maybe like
25%.
Maybe they get like 3-4 million more, maybe.
Mm-hmm. But still, that's enough to now put it above Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or something.
Yeah,
in the ranking.
To answer your question, though, I think it depends how well ZA does. So, like, if ZA does really well, then maybe they're like, we can make enough money on one game. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. Like, is it like I don't imagine it's like super. I'm wondering, like, behind the scenes, how much of a pain in the ass is it to do two versions? Like, because you obviously you just change a thing here or there, but you've also got to like ship these two games, and like you've got to. There's just so much. I feel like there's more to it than just change a few things here and there. I like that they've been doing more version exclusive stuff, like the version exclusive gyms. So if you do end up playing both versions, like there is, version exclusive gyms in Sword and Shield. Stuff like that. We need more of that. If they're going to continue doing both versions, we need more stuff like that. Where if I'm playing the other game, I'm getting a new experience by playing the other. Every time you play Pokemon, you kind of get a new experience because you're using different Pokemon.
Yeah. No, but you're absolutely right. It enhances it. I played through Sword for the first time last year, and it felt completely different because I was encountering characters and gym leaders that I'd never felt before. And some of that is also the Pokemon that are available in the wild. I think I played. What did I play? You know what? It was Yellow Legacy, so it wasn't even a real game. but like I was playing Yellow Legacy last year, and my team felt so unique because for the first time I'm using Poliwag, Vulpix, maybe Seal. I don't know. Like I had like Pokemon that I never would have used before, and they were viable and they were usable. And I guess some of that is, shout out to Smith Plays Pokemon, but like, like,
no, for sure.
It's still that is part of the experience, having new Pokemon to access.
Yeah, definitely playing with new Pokemon is like always super exciting because that's what I prioritize anytime I'm playing a Pokemon game, is just playing with new Pokemon. So
I have I have an idea. Like I feel like the fact that Legends Arceus and ZA are standalone games and aren't part of a pair, I think it almost makes it's like almost like a bit like a larger, more confident statement, and I think it also separates in my mind as a consumer, like, oh, this is not the main generation.
Yeah.
This is a different experience entirely.
Yeah. For sure. It definitely, having that Legends title helps. And also having it just be one game helps, because it's like, oh, okay, this isn't, it's a canon or whatever, main series, whatever. I don't know if they're calling it that, but like it's it's Game
different. Freak made, but you know what? It's actually kind of like a third version.
Yeah. Oh, right? Yeah. Honestly, kind of, yeah.
Because it's like this is new experience, familiar place, and then the double games are like for like a new experience or whatever.